Hey guys, welcome back to Restoration Rescue. Last week you saw us ripping this engine up and starting it up. This week we're gonna be throwing on brake lines so we don't wrap this thing around a tree. All right, so before we get started with anything, we wanted to talk about our mess of hoses up here and our spark plug wires. So we're gonna change our spark plug wires to the ones that run underneath the manifolds, because as you can see, they rub up. Manifolds are gonna get piping hot when this thing is running, and we're not trying to burn this. So we're not gonna run it today. We broke one of our coolant sensors, so I don't wanna spew coolant everything, but I wanted to go through and teach you guys how we were able to jerry-rig this thing to start. So what you need is you definitely need a hot wire that comes to the solenoid of the starter. You need a wire like this one, which is 10 gauge, and it goes from the distributor where it says battery, and you hook that on and it's gonna come up to your hot port of your battery, and you're gonna have your ground wire that's gonna attach to the engine, and that goes to the negative side of your battery. So this wire is gonna be connected to here, and then to start it, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a screwdriver like this, and you are going to take it and you are gonna hit the post on the outside over here, and then this post, and it is gonna jump start this starter. So when you do that, you take your distributor wire and you hit your battery and it's gonna start. And once the truck starts, make sure you pull that out so you don't tear up your starter. It'll disengage the starter, but the truck will run. So now what we're gonna do is we are gonna go ahead and change out our manifold bolts to our brand new stainless steel ones to make this thing look a little bit better. Then we're gonna do our cab mounts and then knock on these brake lines. All right, so here we go. This is our new master cylinder from Performance Online. It's the Blackout series. It's a Wilwood master cylinder. So this we are not putting on today because we need the firewall for that, but we're just showing you that because it looks amazing. But we have these are the front brake line kit conversion hoses from Performance Online, and here's the rear. So we have also over here is our one that we ordered from Brothers. We thought it was a full line kit, but it looks like I only ordered the front. I've been sitting on it a couple months and just forgot to open the box, or I didn't open the box, so I didn't realize it. So we're gonna try and put as much as we can on today, and then hopefully in the coming weeks get the rest of it all put in for you guys. so we got the rear brake lines in. These are gonna get clamped down and then run into the main metal line. Unfortunately, we don't have that. So we're gonna come up here and we're gonna take a look at what we did up front. So we have these new banjo lines in. Unfortunately, they look a little weird. We tried this way and it looks like it runs into the tire. If we go underneath, we could either hit the tire or it looks like it's gonna run and we're gonna get caught in our spring. So maybe if you guys know the right way or what I'm supposed to be doing, leave it in the comments below. But we also got our brand new Chevy bolts in our manifold, and we also got all 4 of our our cab mounts in. So hopefully next week we're gonna start welding and maybe finishing up these brake lines. So we'll see you guys next week.